to Herald Sports video coverage. Today we're previewing the Marquette vs. Wisconsin game happening Saturday at the Kohl Center. The game brings some interesting matchups. Dron Mayman from Madison Memorial, Keaton Ank from Memorial. The first time they'll face off at the Kohl Center since being teammates. In-state rivalry, always huge. Wisconsin lost to Marquette last year, so should be some good stuff.
Obviously, embarrassing loss last night. What does Wisconsin have to prove with another in-state rival?
They have to prove that they can play defense. Green Bay shot over 50% from the field, hit I think 9 of 18 three-pointers, had some Milwaukee natives hurt them. They straight up didn't look like they could defend last night, which is really nothing you ever expect from a Bo Ryan team. You expect Bo Ryan teams to struggle to score, never struggle to defend.
Wisconsin obviously has a great home court advantage, but do you think Bo can continue this, given Marquette has traveled well and always brings a pretty rowdy crowd, and there's going to be some Wisconsin fans that are going to defect because they're from Milwaukee?
I don't think the number of Marquette fans is really an issue. They've shown in the past that they can beat Marquette here or away. I think the Wisconsin fans will come out in strong numbers. They'll support the team. All the team needs to do is they just need to be focused. They obviously weren't focused when they went to Green Bay, and those fans really got in their head. I think if you lose to a team like that, you got to be having some trouble with the crowd. I don't think it's going to be an issue this week. The Marquette fans aren't going to be nearly as strong as maybe a Wisconsin contingent in Milwaukee would be.
Leach, you've talked about highly touted recruit Vander Blue choosing to defect from Wisconsin, head to Marquette. They hurt a lot of Badger fans' feelings. Kind of hurts the franchise as we move forward here as the young new class. So is this an opportunity to show them that maybe should have picked Wisconsin?
I think it's completely an opportunity to show Vander Blue why he made the wrong choice. Bo Ryan's too classy a guy to ever say it, but I'm not so classy, so I'll say it for him. Wisconsin is going to look to stomp on Marquette. Mayman already chose Marquette over Wisconsin, being a Madison Memorial native, following that path Wesley Matthews already set, which is kind of a weird thing that's going on in the local area. But I think Bo Ryan, deep down, wants to show them that this is the top school in the state. Marquette might play in the Big East. They may have had Dwayne Wade. They may get all this hype from that on ESPN. But Wisconsin's the best team in the state, and they're going to be set up to prove it again. Not only do I expect them to win tomorrow, I expect them to win big.
Who's going to be the difference maker in this game? Have you looked at any of the matchups, and what do you think are the most interesting matchups, and who's going to be the person that carries Badgers to a win?
The difference maker in this game's got to be Trayvon Hughes. He's been the difference maker so far, and I don't see why that's going to change this week. Marquette lost all their guards that they had been riding for so long. They don't have Matthews, they don't have James, they don't have McNeil. Their guards aren't nearly as strong anymore, and Trayvon Hughes is stepping up his game this year like no one expected. He's going to have a huge game against Marquette. He needs to have a huge game if they're going to win.
The difference maker for me has to be John Gord. Marquette has no size. You'd be the starting forward from Jordan based on size. They absolutely can't defend in the post. They're a team that gets by on hustle and scrap. If he can manage to stay out of foul trouble, he's just going to absolutely dominate them.
Obviously, there are a few storylines with this game. I was at the state championships when I saw Mayman play. I got to see Keaton play. So, do you think that'll be a factor? Are you excited to see those two go at it?
I'm really looking forward to this matchup. Keaton Nankville, Dron Mayman, they play a similar size position. Mayman's a better outside shooter, or at least he shoots more often from the outside than Nankville, so he's expected to be a better outside shooter. I think Nankville has a better shot personally, but they're former teammates. Nankville played with Matthews as well, but that wasn't as exciting of a matchup because they were different positions and they didn't play together as long. Mayman and Nankville played together for a couple of years, and I'm really excited to see how that matchup plays out on the court.
To me, the biggest storyline is bouncing back from Green Bay. In-state games like this matter in recruiting battles, and Marquette's already winning the recruiting battle. This would just be another blow against Wisconsin for a team that doesn't always get those big-name recruits. You lose to Green Bay, it's a little weird, but if you come back with a big win against Marquette, everyone forgets about it. You lose to Green Bay and then lose to Marquette, and all of a sudden you have a big problem on your hands. So I just expect it to be another game that they need to bounce back strong.
It's tough. I want to go out this year, my senior year, saying at least I beat Marquette before I left.
It comes down to making shots too. We missed some open ones last night, but who's scoring the points really doesn't matter. It's as long as we're taking good shots, we're making shots.
We're gonna go out, have a pit of fire now. If that makes sense. Go out there and play hard.
You talk about it all you want, but once you get out there, if we're sticking to what we do well, and we're able to execute the way we want to, I think we'll put ourselves in a good position to win.
All right, so we're all looking forward to the big game this weekend. So Jordan, you first. What are you going to see this weekend, and what's the final score?
I expect to see another classic Wisconsin-Marquette matchup. It's going to be close throughout, but I think Wisconsin will pull away in the end. Trayvon Hughes will show his leadership at the end. I think Lure will step up big, and I got Wisconsin 66, Marquette 54.
I see it as a much bigger victory. I think Wisconsin's going probably in the high 70s, maybe 75 around there, and holding Marquette to 55 points. They match up well across the board. Trayvon Hughes, Jordan Taylor are big guards. Marquette tends to get by in quickness. They got guys like Maurice Acker, who's about 5'3", I believe. I just can't see any way that Marquette can muster enough momentum unless they just hit all of their outside shots. I think this game's going to be gone big for Wisconsin.
Hey,